Hey YouTube, this is Gamer Corey, and today I am coming back with another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And also don't forget to check out my website, gamercorey.com. So, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Now, in order to even start the high stakes treasure map search, we must first obtain the map, and we need to complete a treasure hunter chance encounter, which can occur randomly at multiple occasions. And this one just happened to be right here for me, so hopefully you guys find it fairly easy for yourselves as well. I decided to basically rob and shoot him, as you'll see here in just a moment. I didn't want him to get away from me, so I thought I had to shoot him. I didn't realize I could, lasso him and hog tie him. If you take too long, he'll escape on horseback, forcing you to chase him. Note, if you fail to recover the map on 3 different occasions for 3 random chances, you will be able to buy it at a fence later. Now, this is the map and the clue that you get for the high stakes treasure that you get from either killing, robbing, or hog tying. And you can clearly see that there is a waterfall in the area, and number 2, it points to behind the waterfall. So if we go ahead and pull up our map, we'll head down to the Cumberland Falls area, which is located right here, a little bit west of Valentine. Mark our map. Now, once you have arrived to Cumberland Falls, this is the area that you should be in. Right behind me, there is a log. When I turn around, you will be able to see it right here. At this log, you are going to go down this path right here. Kind of make sure that you're not sliding and falling to your death. So once you are at the top, you will be able to go behind the waterfall, and this is what you should see here in just a moment. And then right behind me, there is a ledge that you're going to be able to go ahead and jump up. And there's going to be a rock pile to the right, and right here you will be able to search for your next high stakes treasure map. Now, taking a look at the high stakes treasure map number 2, we can kind of see that there's a little bit of a ridge in the bottom right hand corner where the X is marked. So we have one up above, kind of looks like maybe a pond or a lake. That's number 1, and then number 2 looks like maybe an island and maybe a bridge or log going across it. So now we need to go ahead and find this point. So once we pull up our normal map, this is what we're going to see. If we go into Grizzlies West up to Barrow Lagoon, we're going to go ahead and mark that little island and the landmass between there. So we can mark our waypoint here and start our travel. Upon arrival in Barrow Lagoon, this is what you should see in front of you. There's the log with the island on the right. So now we can start our journey towards it. This next part was a little bit tricky for me. I had to hug the edge of that cliff, run towards this tree. I was kind of just checking out the survey of the land to see where I could kind of go over. There is a ledge right here that I saw, so I took advantage of that. And now we're pretty much right above the log. So then I used the incline to kind of just slide my way down there. I don't know if there is really a better way to do this. This is what worked for me, and this is how I did it. And then I just kind of slowly slid all the way down to the log. Now, once we get down to the bottom here, I just kind of walked out onto the log, and it's right at this hole is where you're going to be able to search and find the treasure. Once you're able to locate the treasure, now we can start to find our next location, and now we have the high stakes treasure map number 3. Now, for the next location that is hinted by the 3rd map is a winding and treacherous path along a cliff edge located at the southwest of Barak Station. Now, if we pull up a regular map and head over to the Fort Wallace area, you can see Barak Station. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but I'm going to kind of mark it roughly where we need to go, which is right in this location right here. So you have reached Fort Wallace, which is right here in front of us. You're going to go ahead and go right down this path. And now this is going to be a little bit tricky, but just kind of bear with me for a moment. So go straight off this path right here, and you're going to go up this ledge right here and kind of stay close to the rocks as close as possible. You're going to kind of go up the right area, and once you get towards the top, you can dismount your horse, and then you're going to start to the very narrow ledges to find your treasure, which this is where you're going to find the 3 gold bars. So that is absolutely fantastic. Once we start kind of climbing down along these ledges, make sure that you're crouching and just really careful, because they get very narrow. So when you get to the fork right here, you're gonna actually go up that section right here. Make sure that you're crouching and going through it. I actually almost fell right there. My heart was thumping a little bit. So make your way along this ledge here, And towards the end of this ledge, you're actually just going to go ahead and drop down. What's really nice about this is you have Fort Wallace in the background, which is absolutely fantastic. It's just an amazing background. So then from here, what we're going to do is go back just a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and drop down right here. And it was a little bit further down than I wanted to, and then you can drop down again right here. And then once you get towards the end of this area, you're going to go underneath this ledge in this area right here, and this is where you're going to go ahead and find your treasure, and it's going to be the 3 gold bars. So that is the completion of the high stakes treasure. You get 3 free gold bars from this. That is resulting in $1,500. All you need to do is take them to any fence location and get your reward. So if you guys are enjoying these videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to go over to my website, gamercory.com, if you want to get registered for some of my future giveaways and just to check out my website.